Chargers, Giants on EA Sports. East Rutherford, New Jersey is the site for today's matchup.
AFC versus NFC as kickoff fast approaches, Phil. We have two teams that don't know each other very well. And when you don't know each other very well, you play cautious. And when you play cautious, you don't play as well as you should. So it should be a high-scoring game.
This game has officially begun. Harris has got it on the return. Spinning out of trouble. Take it from the center here. The Giants from the 22. Rashawn Jennings with the reception. And Jennings is brought down.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense through the zone, finding the open space and making a nice catch.
The Giants snap it at the 31. Takes it from the strong eye. Taking a look at the offense now, always one of the best coming out of the slot, and that is wide receiver Victor Cruz.
Yeah, he's just one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. How about that? Undrafted out of UMass, and what a job he has done here in the NFL.
Cruz is starting right there.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this, and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down and 10. And Cruz is the receiver on the screen. One of the players to watch at linebacker today is Manti Te'o out of Notre Dame.
Yeah, he gained a lot of experience last year being a middle linebacker for the football team. Now you got to take that experience along with your talent and just be a star in 2014.
Second and 10. Jennings taking the handoff. Jennings tackled down at the 43. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a third and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, third and long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Throws the pass. Looking middle that time. And it's incomplete.
The Giants put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on third and long, and they were ready for it.
They have just flipped field position thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. Press coverage all the way. Gordon's got it on the handoff.
That is a good job. This running back known for his speed, and that time shows a little power and breaks that tackle.
Second and 4 following the run. The Giants defense now is going to go nickel. Gordon's going to take the handoff now. Gordon's marked down after a gain of 4.
Gordon is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
What do you think mechanics-wise? How do you shape this matchup?
Well, when you look at both quarterbacks, Phillip Rivers a little unorthodox the way he throws the football, the way he plays, and his personality, very emotional. Eli Manning, very smooth throwing it, and very smooth with his personality, too. Always calm. You know, that's Eli Manning, and it works for both of them.
Phillips is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Here's the first snap after the big play. And here's the toss. Miles there to take him down.
The Chargers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job on the offensive line.
Coming up, second down. Another in a long line of great running backs out of Wisconsin, and he can certainly be the guy that is the featured back for this roster.
I know this. When I saw him in college and getting ready for the draft, I thought that he is the surest thing as a running back in the NFL. He's going to come in and have success and be a terrific thrower.
The Chargers get set at the line and need to get to the 46 for a first. The Chargers have it at the 44. First down. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First down at the 44. Lays it and makes the play.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch you.
The Chargers offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. Set up now at the 28-yard line. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. It's a game of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Rivers comes out with the pistol. The Chargers from the 22. He'll get it again. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Giants guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5.
How are you going to...
We got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field. When you start out in bad field position, it's up to the coach to get you out of it. What a job by the coordinator. They have marched down the field. Now they're inside the red zone. Let's see if they can score.
Collins is there to take it down.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
This will be the 11th play of the drive. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Another carry here. Pieces all over the ball carrier.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
This has been a long drive so far. Third and goal from the 4. And there's Gibbs. This is met after a gain of 3.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Should be an easy one here. The kick is good. And they've got the advantage thanks to that field goal. Let's see if they can make the lead hold up until halftime.
Yeah, let's put a little pressure on the defense. The offense went out there. They got the job done, got the lead, got the field goal. Now can the defense go out there and stop the other offense?
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. Harris going to run this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
Oh.
The Giants take it from the 23.
Oh, come on, Eli. Jesus H. Christ.
The NFL, they're asked to do so many things. Stop the run, cover guys in zone, cover them in man-to-man coverage. And how about this blitz that time by the corner? Gets to the quarterback and takes him down for the sack.
Manning's back in shotgun formation. He's drilling as he throws.
But I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance, because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. Wants to go deep. The Giants will punt the football. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. First down at the 36. The Giants lead here in the first half, but the run game has been stagnant. Gordon's been unable to shake free at any point.
No, he has not been able to shake free. And listen, sometimes you just can't worry about it. You got to do whatever it takes to win. If you keep running, then just keep throwing the football. In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch it by surprise and blitz.
At the 34, 66 yards from paper. Third and 12. Almost intercepted that time.
The Chargers don't have a lot of options. A third and long situation. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
And now they'll call on Cypress to punt the football. Harris from the 16. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. good for about 10. The Giants got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession. Here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
First down at the 26. Jennings got it on a pass that had some heat. After the catch, it's now 2nd down and 1. Eli Manning will take it from the center here. The give, this time to the fullback. The Giants are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Jennings lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Giants from the 37. Looking across the middle, Donnell with the reception. And Donnell is able to bring it to an end. The Giants will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Line of scrimmage, the 27. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun.
That's pass interference.
Tackles made. And that pick all but guarantees they will go into the intermission with the lead.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a good first half, and let's see if they can just make it a great first half on the offensive side by taking advantage of that interception and going down and scoring.
The Chargers line up. Been a tight first half. The score's 3-0. First down at the 22. Toss to the outside. Gordon's tackled down at the 29. The Chargers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Second down and 3 following that nice run. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Rivers is going to take the snap from the shotgun. And it's spilled away. They face 3rd down after the incomplete pass. Rivers out of the gun. And Gates is going to pull in the bullet pass. 3rd coverage today so far.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and give his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. Crowd will be kicking off momentarily as we get the second half underway. With this kick, the second half is underway. Jones is going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. The Chargers come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Bill.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
The Chargers step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Here's the quick toss. Rivers brought down after picking up just a yard. The Chargers lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Gordon's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
Toss play. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Playing press coverage to the outside. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Floyd's got it at first.
The Chargers offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
Rivers, his completion percentage, 70% on the day. They're back at the line after that catch for the first down. Rivers connects with Antonio Gates. And now we're going to the other side of the 50 after this play.
Well, you guard the tight end close. Sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big, they got long arms. They can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance. They get it done.
At the 45. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. And it's complete to Keenan Allen. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Rivers has now completed 4 in a row. First down at the 38. By Rivers. Picks up about 2.
Gordon is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's for sure, Jim.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Woodhead lined up in the backfield. Halfway through the third quarter. Woodhead's tackled down at the 32.
Woodhead's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Chargers from the 32. Pass Allen.
As a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, blows it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
Still on the field here on fourth down. Needing 3 for the first. The Giants lined up in the nickel. The Chargers now at the 31. And there's Floyd. Floyd's tackled down after a gain of 10.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
Rivers has completed his last 6 passes. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Gordon's handed the football. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Toss to the outside.
Dude, I'm not in the fuck. God damn, America. What the fuck? What the fuck? This nigga. This nigga. Yeah, that's why I'm American.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. Gordon's in the backfield. Single back set. 3rd and 2. Gordon's going to secure the handoff. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Mounting a serious drive. The Giants with a nickel look here on defense. Press coverage all the way. Trying to plow ahead. Gordon's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Offense heads to the line for the 13th play of this drive. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. They short run, and it's a touchdown. That touchdown, just a little more insurance to what already was a sizable lead, Phil.
And what a job. You know, look, there's a lot of insurance already in the bank. And they have controlled the tempo of this game from start to right here in this period early in the fourth game. Now the defense just has anything. If they stop the opponents on this drive, this game is over.
Convert here on the 2-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. Takes a knee. Madden will then bring his offense onto the field. The Giants offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Randall's got it on a pass, had something on. The Giants take it from the 38. Jennings with the catch.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Second and 4 coming up. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Victor Cruz falls in.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
Coming for the line at the 32. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Manning from the shotgun. Legion takes down the quarterback.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41. Dropping back 3. Incompletion on a hurry throw.
Well, these are the kind of throws in the NFL, Jim. You just take for granted that if it's open, you are going to hit it. But the quarterback makes a big mistake, leads the receiver too far to the inside, and it goes incomplete.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Manning's going to take it from the gun. The ball is fumbled. They recover their own fumble. And Williams is the one who brings them to the ground.
Nice job by the offense that time. Even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Giants get set at the line, needing to get to the 22 for a first. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. The Giants turn the ball over on downs. A major play made by the defense to stand tall and get the ball back with less than a quarter to play.
Oh, man, if this is a fight, they might stop, but the defense is just taking control, dominating the offense. That was another nice series by the defense.
They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 42. Gordon's taking the handoff. Second and 10 coming up. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Gordon's lined up as the single back.
Look out, the defense is showing a blitz here.
Second down and 10. The give. Coons able to read the play and make the hit. The defense stops the clock. On the way, third down.
I'll go.
Rivers out of the gun. And the reception by Stevie Johnson. The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Will go ground. Good for only a yard. The Giants are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Rivers comes out in the pistol. Gordon's got it on the handle. He'll pick up 7 this time. And timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. Third and 2 coming up. The Chargers will take the snap from the 30. He's going to tackle, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Gordon is looking for a place to run the football that time to pick up the 3rd down short, but nowhere to go. Offensive line gets dominated. Now it's 4th down.
Yeah, this is an online game and I'm losing 12-0 in the 4th quarter. Yep. Oh, this guy's gonna go for it. Yeah, that's the way this game's gone.
Gotta have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Good play call, and they make it work.
Rivers, his completion percentage, 80% on the Chargers.
You're really gonna kick a field goal at the end of this. Come on, man. Just kneel it.
One more play, and it's in the books. First down at the 17. Rivers sends it to Floyd.
I just lost the game 12-0. Key fucking.
Out there today that stood out, but in the end, it's a win for one side, even though the offense did not come out impressively.
When you see a low-scoring game like that, Jim, it means one thing usually. A lot of hard hitting. It was tough to score. Conditions were tough. And, hey, no matter how you win, you are happy.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Oh my god. Alright, let's go.
Buccaneers, Seahawks, coming up on EA Sports as we come to you from Seattle, Washington for today's game. This is a game today that could come down to the two running backs, two of the real stars of the sport, two players who went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, how's your fantasy? We won't talk about that. We'll talk about good things. But, you know, these two teams are stars. You know why? Because we can see how the football team is built. And I think there's no doubt about it. The offensive line's a big part of it. They always have hope that they block their guy a little bit. These running backs can make a big play out of it.
Two tight ends on the field here. First down at the 25. Lynch is marked down at the 27. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
The defense pushed the offense back with that sack, and they'll need now 14 yards on third down. Wilson's got it in the gun. That incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick fourth down. John Ryan will be called on to send this one down the field. He wants to return this one. Lanes in on the tackle. And a run back of about 13. First down at the 36. The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
From the shotgun. Could have been intercepted. One player will be watching on the outside today as Mike Evans.
Well, when you see Mike Evans, if you told me he was a defensive end, I'd say, wow, that's a good-sized defensive end. He is big, fast, and, man, was he an impact player in 2014. Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
Oh, my God.
Earl Thomas is a great center fielder. When you have speed and football instincts, and he had both, a lot of both, that time it helped him get the interception.
The Seahawks offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Lynch, wide to the left. Lynch with an impressive run.
Lynch is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Wilson's lined up, 2 tight ends set. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. And they tackle him down and move the chains after that last run. Wilson's lined up, 2 tight ends set. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
The defense, when they watch this tape tomorrow, they are going to get their rear ends chewed out. Look at the broken tackles that time by the running back.
Second down, about 3.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Lynch is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Going deep. One player to watch today is Major Wright.
Yes, when you talk quarterbacks and making plays.
Third down and 2.
Major Wright, just a smart player, knows where to be, and does an excellent job of reading quarterbacks and making plays.
Third down and 2. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
The Seahawks know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up third downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. Third and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's fourth down.
The offense is still on the field right now. Fourth down, and they'll need to pick up 2. The Seahawks from the 37. Lynch is going to take the handoff now. They'll mark him at the 28. The Buccaneers defense not able to make the stop there, and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's fourth and short, the toughest man wins, and that time the defense was not the toughest unit.
They come to the line at the 28. First and 10. Right back to it once more.
Lynch is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. They want to keep feeding him the football. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. Breaking huddle and coming to the line at the 17-yard line. First down at the 17. Incomplete. Jimmy Graham was the intended target on that play. The line of scrimmage is the 17. Second and 10. Very nearly intercepted.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Coming to the line at the 17-yard line. Jackson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Third down and 10. He's hit as he throws it. This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt. Converts on the 3. And with the second quarter fast approaching, they've got the lead with that field goal.
Anytime you score points in the first quarter of a football game in this league, that's a good thing. So don't be disappointed that you only got 3. Look on the bright side, it's scoring.
The Buccaneers just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Double tight end formation. First down at the 38. Evans with the reception. That's his first reception today. He is one of the quiet, dominant players on defense in the entire league. Earl Thomas III.
Man, he is the fastest safety in the NFL. He is smart. He can read quarterbacks. When you put it all together, that's why he's an all-pro.
Martin lines up in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He's got some daylight. Breaks out of the tackle. What an effort by Martin.
Martin's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Finds Evans. Williams there that time for the tackle.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you've got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
So first and goal to go. Doug Martin carries the football. Chancellor is the one who made the big stop.
Oh my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
The Buccaneers are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Will throw it over the middle. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Breaking huddle at the 10. Third and goal from the 10. Makes the catch. Touchdown. Early in the second quarter, and they've staked themselves to the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, listen, don't start looking at that scoreboard, though. It's too early in the game. You just got to keep playing. Don't worry about winning and losing, but it's nice to be on top.
The Buccaneers lined up now for the point after. The point after try is in the books. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. No return here, and Wilson will come back out at the 20. Lynch lined up as the single back. First down at the 20. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it. And what a job and effort.
Second down and 10.
Kiss my ass if that go Tigers, I can tell you that much.
Will go for an incompletion this time.
Well, but it's third and long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
This is third down. The Seahawks get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to fourth down.
What is this? What is this? Oh no. Is going for it? Okay. Whatever you said, giraffe.
Offense back on the field here for this fourth
Giraffe?
and 10
What is
play.
a giraffe?
Wilson
Jim?
set.
This is
Empty
like an actual
backfield.
giraffe?
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Rams there. Catch the ball to have
It's an actual giraffe.
the Seahawks roll the dice and
Hey, it's a giraffe.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance.
What is
And
this
hope it
giraffe
comes up
doing?
7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
What is he doing? What the hell is he doing? I am looking at him now. What is he doing?
it's first down as they head to the line.
Now this motherfucker
following the
spraying the
long
hose.
play.
That's a whole fucking waste of fucking water right there.
Screen. Lockett with the grab.
They have like 25 fucking inches of
That's
rain
what's
on the
called
ground
bull
right
pass.
now.
Very little space to
Just
throw
don't
the
mind me,
football
and
into.
no
When he gets it done, a lot of velocity, right on target.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down.
You didn't see that.
Lynch up the gut here. Lynch is met after a gain of 3.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped it for a short gain.
Balls.
It'll be third down.
Drew is not showing tit. No.
Knocked down as he fires it. Midway through the second quarter, and the defense gets the ball back to the offense, looking to extend the lead.
Well, they got it rolling here as a football team. The defense did its job. Now can the offense, like you said, go out there and extend the lead, string some good plays together, and put this other team in a tough situation.
The Seahawks need to get to the 50 for a first down. The Seahawks turn the ball over on down.
Seahawks decided to go for it on fourth down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Buccaneers now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent.
Bobby Wagner gets to the quarterback.
Hard to get these hits against quarterbacks now, these blindside hits, because everybody's worried about getting hit as a quarterback, the protections, all the smart things they do, getting rid of the football fast, but they couldn't stop it that time. Big hit.
The Buccaneers have it at the 44. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Third down on the way. The Buccaneers will set up. The 36 is the first down line. Intercepted. What an important play for the defense to come up with just before the half. They didn't want to fall any further behind before the break.
You said it right. That keeps everybody's energy level up when you don't give up points in that situation to fall farther behind. And, hey, I know the coaches are happy about it. They got to go in now and make some adjustments at halftime.
The Seahawks take it from the 23. Breaks free, has some space to work with, and will step out.
So far, wonderful execution this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Fights off the hit. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. 2nd and 2. Wilson off the mark that time.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
The offense needs 2 yards here on third down following the incompletion. It's a two-tight-end formation. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Lynch is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. First down at the 44. Weaving it down the field, and it's incomplete.
Well, you must, on the offensive side, throw the football deep 3 or 4 times a game. That time, they're just not able to connect on the deep throw.
The Seahawks have it at the 44. Lynch is marked down at the 41.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
Wilson's going to take off with it. Going for the deep ball. Almost intercepted. How about the way this defense has played in the first half, Phil?
Jim, I like the way they're playing. They're playing smart. They're extremely aggressive, which I always love on the defensive side. And they got rewarded there getting off the field on third down.
The Seahawks will risk it here, going for it on fourth down. Wilson from the shotgun. Intercepted! That's a big-time play right there, Phil. The interception virtually assures they'll be holding the lead at halftime.
Absolutely. Big-time play by a big-time player. He read the quarterback, got in position, and made that interception.
First down at the 18. Vincent Jackson with the catch. Smith's going to make the tackle. The Buccaneers call a timeout and are left now with only one. Out of the shotgun. Looking to go down the field here. And it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
Third down. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Shakes off the tackle. Room to work. He's in the clear. The 20. The 10. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long-running play for a touchdown. And how about that one? It had it all in its speed. Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Return as this goes for a touchback. The Seahawks offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 20. They go screen with Lynch. He's got a little bit of daylight here. Going to take it the distance. And for the touchdown. We're approaching halftime, and they put themselves in a great position to strike in the second half.
Just changed everything, didn't it? I mean, the way you and I look at the football game, but of course, it really changes the way the teams look at it. And that quick score, that puts you in a great frame of mind getting close to halftime.
And the extra point is good. That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Ridley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. And no return this time as he takes a knee. The Buccaneers offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
That leads us to second down. Winston's back in shotgun formation. And it's knocked down.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's third and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 3rd down and 13. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
The Buccaneers really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
The Buccaneers will punt the football away. He's brought down at the 46.
Well, I can't blame the punt return at that time. That was just excellent coverage by the punt team.
The Seahawks offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
It's Jermaine, a foot race to the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
We're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. They'll take it at the 20. The Buccaneers offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Doug Martin with the grab. Martin's tackled down after a gain of 7.
The Buccaneers coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
It's 2nd down and 3. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Martin's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Third and short. And all is out. And the defense has it. This series begins for the offense with a very good chance to score. Lynch lined up as the single back. The Seahawks from the 27. Lynch off the left side. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
2nd down here after that run play. McCoy with the sack.
Defensive tackles, we always think of them as run stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there and sacks the quarterback.
Coming to the line at the 36-yard line. They go screen with Jackson. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
The kick, it's through there. The kick is good.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Buccaneers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
The Buccaneers come out in a bunch set. Got drilled as he throws it. Second down after the incompletion. Outside now on the toss. Martin takes the hit and is brought down.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Third down now. The Buccaneers lined up, bunch formation. Pass is intercepted. Running room. No one's going to get him now. Touchdown.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
Gets the handle here.
So many things you can do from the 2-yard line now in the NFL. All the teams can spread you out. They can run it. The quarterback can keep it. The big plays, the passes, very tough for the defense to stop the 2-point conversion.
The Seahawks are ready to kick it away. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Buccaneers offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Intercepted!
Irvin was able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
The Seahawks bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive. No huddle time. The Seahawks from the 22.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Buccaneers will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumbles in a football season? It wasn't easy to do, but I accomplished it. It was a lot of hard work, and I got it done.
Wow.
The Buccaneers are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. 3 after that last carry. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense.
That is not a turnover. That is truly a takeaway by the defense. Their hustle to the football, the hard hitting, that's what got them the takeaway.
The Seahawks with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
The Seahawks from the 27. And that's McCoy stopping this run in the backfield.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
It's now second down. Lynch is in the backfield. Playing press coverage to the outside.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And it's batted down.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
The Buccaneers defense now is going to go nickel. The Seahawks take it from the 28. Jackson's got it. Screen. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. Hauschka set to attempt the field goal. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. Phil, that's a huge 3 right there to open up the lead even a little larger.
Just more positive feedback to the team, and not that they needed it because they've done well here to have this lead early in the fourth, but they put a lot of pressure on the opponent. So
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Buccaneers just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The Seahawks lined up in the nickel. First down at the 21. Winston's off the mark there. Incomplete.
Nice job that time by the receiver on the post route. He's open, but the quarterback throws it too far and misses it.
Second and 10. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Winston's completion percentage, 50% on the day. The Buccaneers snap it at the 36. Launching it deep. Mike Evans has the catch.
It's just not done enough, I think, in the league anymore. Everybody's so careful. But look what can happen. You can have the perfect throw, the perfect catch, and a big play.
First and 10. Winston's taking off. Murphy's got the catch and the first.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, You're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Intercepted. Tackles made. Midway through the fourth, and the mood on that sideline, Phil, has to be one of tremendous frustration as they throw the interception.
Absolutely, Jim. They have to be so disappointed. They had high hopes coming into this game. We talked to the coaches. They thought they would play well.
Well, clearly enjoyed being able to take the air out of the football when needed today. Lynch has been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, but it's working well those days when nothing went right for your side.
He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day. The Seahawks have clearly enjoyed being able to take the air out of the football when needed today. Lynch has been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, but it's working well. Don't stop. The running game is hot. The offensive linemen feel the power. They love it. Just keep running right at it.
To the ground. That's a gain of 6.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock. And that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Brought down at the 26. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. Lynch is lined up in a single back formation. Brought down at the 26. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the fourth. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Wilson's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. The Seahawks snap it up at the 26. Looking at every option. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit and knocks that football loose.
Jackson is in the backfield. The Seahawks snap it at the 26. And it's caught by Curse.
You see that on their offensive play sheet. They don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Lynch. He runs with it right up the gut. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. Graham's got it on a pass that had some heat. Set up now at the 37. First down at the 37.
Well, Jim, they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball.
Press coverage all the way. 2nd and 11. Back to him. Ball is out.
coming to the line at the 27.
First down at the 27. Here's the give to Fred Jackson.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
What a drive this has been. Wilson's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Wilson from the shotgun. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. That touchdown might just wrap it up.
Yeah, it sure will, Jim. It's been an exciting game all day, and to score late in the game like this, to put it away, it's time to celebrate a little on the sideline.
The Seahawks now will tack on the extra point. It's good. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.